To meet me, I think you should. I mean, I really think you should. Aren't you glad to meet me?
Hello guys and welcome to today's episode, where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, something really exciting for a ton of you guys. This is the return of the engineered account. So as you can see, we've got a Town Hall 9 account, which on the first look, you guys that are new to the channel may think this is an absolutely rushed account. Why have I done this? Well, just bear with me and listen to what I have to say. Basically, we started a engineer that base series a while ago, like literally that was like months ago, and I quit it for some reason. That was because basically I just didn't enjoy it as much, but I saw so many comments recently saying, Rising, please bring the new engineer that base series back, please bring it back, we want to see it. So I thought, why not just give it a try? We're gonna give it yet another try. So today we are back on this account. I really do hope you guys do enjoy this. Now, determining from the amount of views, likes and comments this video does get, that will determine if I am going to continue this series or not. So let's get ourselves into a couple of things. So first of all, if we get ourselves into the shop, go into the resources, you can see we have got to buy an elixir collector and the gold mine as well. So we can buy both of these and we're gonna do it right now. So let's buy the elixir collector and also the gold mine. So those things, they actually do not increase the wall weight, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so we just got the two elixir collectors and the gold mines, the elixir collector and the gold mine, and we are now, should we upgrade them? I think we should upgrade them. Yes, there goes one and there goes the other. We still have two builders left. Let's get ourselves into the resources again. You can see we can actually buy dark elixir and the drill, which is pretty awesome, but we're not going to be doing that today. Now we can also buy the archer queen, the spell factory, the dark spell factory, the barbarian king and the barracks. Now all of these things, they are way too expensive for now, so we are going to have to wait on those things and just bear with the elixir collectors and so on and so forth. Now something I noticed the moment I logged in was the loot card. I mean, just check out this loot card. It is absolutely crazy. It's got 1.8 million loot in it, 1.8 million gold and 1.8 million elixir, which is a lot of loot, and I would make a video separately on this, but I believe every single one of you guys has seen this over on other channels. I'm not going to mention any of those channels, but yeah, you must have seen this. If not, well then here you go. It is absolutely crazy. Not sure why this happens, but it does happen. So let's collect it. Actually, wait, how much gold can we hold? Okay, so we can hold a ton of gold, so let's go ahead and collect this in 3, 2, 1 and bam, there we go. That is a ton of loot. Wow, that is crazy. Our collectors, our storages are already full, and you can see we have yet to actually purchase the boat, because I literally, this is the first time I actually log into the account. I cleared all of the buildings, all of the trees and stuff just a couple of minutes ago before I started making this video, just so it is nice and clear and you guys can have a nice overview on the base. Now with all that rambling aside, let's go ahead and do a couple of attacks. So we're going to get ourselves into the multiplayer battles. I have not done any attacks in a long time on this account, and our troops are still very low level, only level 2 giants and only level 4 barbarians and archers, which is pretty embarrassing. So we do have to work on that, because that is our #1 priority right now. So we do have to find some sort of dead base like this one. This one is a dead base, but it doesn't have enough loot in it. So I do want a base with a ton of loot. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, find a base, and once I found a base, I will be right back with you all. Okay, so check it out. Even though this guy does not have that much loot, this guy is actually matching the theme of this video, which is obviously engineering. So check it out, this guy is basically doing the exact same as me. I do not think this guy is too active. I don't think he's upgrading anything in his laboratory. It doesn't seem like he's upgrading anything really, but it looks like he does have a clan. So he's in a clan, so he may be active, maybe not, I don't really know. So we're just gonna go ahead and attack him. Let's drop a single barbarian over on the builder side, and now we're gonna go into the center of the base. Now all we have to worry about is the barbarian king and the cannon, because there's nothing else in the base. So we're gonna try and take out the base with only barbarians and archers archers and the wall breakers, see if that's going to work out. Let's drop all of our wall breakers, see if they can break through every single one of the walls. I don't think so, they're only level 1 wall breakers, so yeah, they're not going to be able to do too much damage. Let's see if this lonely cannon can help itself out by killing every single one of the barbarians and archers. It doesn't look like it. The cannon is already going to get targeted by the archers, and that is basically the end of this attack because there are no freaking defenses in the base. Even if there were giant bombs, mini bombs, spring traps, we just have way too many units. We're going to have a very easy time on 3-starring this base. Barbarians breaking through this compartment. We also have a little bit of dark elixir. We've got 3.7 thousand dark elixir, which is really interesting because we cannot really do anything with the dark elixir. We could try and buy our barbarian king, which we might do in the next video or a couple of videos after that, because it is kind of difficult farming up here in the, I don't even know what league I'm in. I literally just logged into the account, hadn't have time to see that, but the archers are taking out the town hall. They just took it out up to 89%. Barbarians and archers breaking through the walls, trying to take out every single one of these buildings. Barbarians gonna break through that wall compartment, archers taking out the spell factory, and the gold storage is gonna be the final unit within the base, which is now going down. Okay, so check it out, you guys. We got a total of 100% and 117,000 gold, 140,000 elixir, and 200 dark elixir. That's a pretty decent amount of loot. We also just got the star bonus, which is pretty damn good. Let's click on OK, see if we've got any loot in our, in our treasury. Before this video even started, I checked out the treasury to see if I had any loot in it, and it had 33 gold and 33 elixir. It was absolutely hilarious, and this is actually true. You can even check it because we just got 60,000 of each, and we have a total of 60,000 and 33 of each in the treasury. If that makes any sense, hope it does. Hope you guys do understand, and I just thought that was pretty funny to mention. So we also got ourselves into a league, which is the Silver League 3, which is pretty good. Let's see if we can do anything within the base. Can we do another attack? We've got 156 out of 185 units. We may have to upgrade these army camps. I think we should do that. Level 5 army camp, level 6 army camp, 5, and another level 5 army camp. So we have to upgrade a couple of army camps. Let's do this right now. Why not? So halfway through the episode, a little over that. Let's upgrade this in 3, 2, 1, and bam! There we go, you guys. Level 5 army camp going up to level 6. I'm pretty hyped about that. Let's upgrade. Can we upgrade another one? Yes, we can. So let's also do that. Okay, so let's do another army camp, you guys, because why not? We do have the elixir after all. So let's do this. There we go. 3 army camps going up to level 6. That's going to give us a total of 15 more capacity, which may not seem like a lot, but it can do the difference in an attack. Let's get ourselves into a final attack though, and then end the video. So what in the world is this base all about? I have got no idea what this guy's trying to do. If he's trying to engineer, if he's, yeah, I literally have no idea what that guy was trying to do. Town Hall 9 base, searching for players now, and another Town Hall 8 base. So you know what? It may take a while until I do find a base, although actually scratch that, we just came across another engineered base. Well, this is a halfway, no, okay, let's just call it a rush base. This is an absolutely rush base, not an engineered base, nothing to do with engineering, but we're still gonna go ahead and attack this guy, see if we can get a decent amount of that gold and elixir within the base. So we're gonna have to drop in the giants first. We've got 10 giants, which is pretty good. That's gonna help us out. Let's drop 1 giant. Actually, no, we don't have archers. Wow, okay, I forgot about that. So we're gonna drop in all of the giants over on this archer tower, then drop in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wall breakers. Hopefully they do break through this compartment, and they kind of did. Not exactly, but they kind of did. Let's drop in a ton of barbarians, about 30, or actually no, let's spam them all, and then the rest of our goblins. Not all of them, but almost half of them, a little over that. Let's drop in that first heal spot over here, because the wizard tower is going to do a lot of damage to our goblins. Although the goblins, they are withstanding those wizard tower shots pretty damn well. So I'm going to drop in another heal spot once this first one does go away. So let's drop another one right now. Okay, there we go, guys. Actually, the mortar is going to take out all of those goblins. Check it out. Yeah, most of them did die. We do have a couple of more goblins though, and we have a ton of giants actually alive, which is really interesting. All of these goblins going towards this elixir collector. At least that's where they targeted, and yes, they did, and that's where they're going. So that's pretty awesome. Our giants, they all died. Wow, okay, that was really fast. Wizard tower took out all of our goblins and barbarians, and this is most likely going to be the end of this attack. No more units left on the battlefield, and yes, you guys, indeed, that is going to be the end of this attack. 46 87%, 0 stars. We didn't even manage to clutch the 1 star. That is absolutely fine though. 50,000 gold and 140,000 elixir and 19 dark elixir. Minus 16 trophies, not worried about that. Again, let's collect this loot in the actual collectors. There we go. Let's request for a couple of troops. Okay, no, I'm just joking, you guys. My clan's absolutely inactive. Last message was 72 days ago, and then if we scroll up to the top, to the very top, the final message was 94 days ago. So you guys may wonder why I am in this clan and why I am the lonely leader, because this, you guys, if you have not been subscribed for a while, you may probably do not know about this. And basically this clan I created about 2 years ago, and I've been on and off. People have been joining the clan, people have been leaving the clan, I've been forced to kick people, all that stuff. So you know what, I think it is time to reopen this clan yet again. I mean, this is basically a full return video, so why not open the clan again? I'm also going to make a separate video on this clan basically for you guys to join yet again, but for the time being we're going to delete this right here because it just says RIP Divine Combined. We're going to open it at 5,000 and all that stuff, so I'm going to make a description in a couple of moments once I have ended this video. I'm also going to turn the clan on anyone can join. Actually no, anyone can join. That's just going to be a ton of spam. Invite only should be pretty fine. Minimum trophies is going to be 0 trophies. The ball frequency, we're not going to set it quite yet. I'm not quite sure how many people are going to join from this video because I do have to make a separate video for all of these people to join. We may be able to reach 50 out of 50 people, not sure though. International is the clan location. We are going to keep our warlock secret because we don't want our enemies to view our warlock, and we are also going to be doing friendly wars. So let's save this, and you can see now if we scroll to the very bottom, we have updated the clan settings. Now yes, you guys, you may have seen some people were kicked, like a ton of people, and you should worry about this. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, if you are inactive, I am going to start kicking you. I am not going to be that really 100% friendly guy that is just going to leave you be inactive for months. I am going to kick people if they are inactive. I know that may seem a little strict, but I mean it just makes sense. If you are inactive, there is no reason in keeping you within the clan. So with that being said, I'd like to end the video here. So we did upgrade a couple of things, we did do a couple of attacks, I did open the clan, so we did do a lot of things in this video. So I really do hope you guys did enjoy this video. So if you did, then please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Let's try and aim for 20 to 30 likes, see if we can manage that. That would be awesome. If you haven't already but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And all that being said, guys, my name is of course Sasha. Stay tuned to more videos on this account, and I'll see you next time.